Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lakeland Vale Let's Play series with me, CWATTYESO, Farming Simulator 19. At the end of the last video, I accepted a contract to do some fertiliser spreading. I may need some more fertiliser to be able to go and do that contract, so luckily for us, the shop is on the way to field 23 where we've got the contract, so we're going to get to load up with buy some more fertiliser. In fact, actually let me have a quick look if there's any. Oh no, I can't because I haven't started the blooming. I was going to use the global market thing, see if there's a farmer I could buy the fertiliser from, but I forgot to start the global company application thing that does the synchronising with the server and everything. Yeah, that's not fantastic of me. That's the only slight drawback to that mod, the global market thing. You have to download a separate program and you have to launch that before you start the game. Otherwise you can't. Why? So that an animal food pack has been updated, but there's a problem with something. I must have a look at that. Just bought 6 pallets. That's probably going to be enough. I don't want to buy too many. If they're doing this contract. I must have most of the seed and fertiliser still in the seeders and planters. One of the things I might do in this series now, thinking about it, is making sure I perhaps unload the seeders and planters after they've been used. Take the seed out and put the seed back into like storage. Same with the fertiliser. Take that out, put it into storage. And then it can be used for other things. Right. So we'll head up to field 23. Which apparently, according to my map, is this one on the other side of this road area here. So we'll have a quick drive round. Might be as good a time as any to start recording a GPS track. And then I'm all set. What's happened? Tabbed out the vehicle then for a second. So yeah, we get to test our lovely case fertiliser machine by doing a contract for another farmer. Big field, this. So yeah, Delores doing another contract, making a bit of money. If we have a look at the contract screen today, get this contract done. There's a chance then I might go do one of these other contract gigs. There was a sowing contract there to sow field 11 with oats for 20 grand, and they're offering me a Deutschfar Cedar and Great Plains. Because yeah, somebody suggested on one of the last videos that perhaps I should, when I do contracts, I should lease the equipment that they offer me rather than use my own, and that way then I'll get to use a lot of different equipment that I probably haven't used before. The only downside to that option is that obviously if you do that, then all the equipment will be vanilla, because none of the in-game contracts will ever give you mods. You offer you modded equipment as a option for leasing. So if I use the equipment that the farmer's offering me, it's going to be vanilla as vanilla. So that Great Plains Cedar, although it's really nice, it doesn't have a very big tank on it from what I remember. But what contract was that again? Field 20, not field 20, was it? It was field 11. Field 11. Is the big one right next to me. The big one. I think that's the one I did the... no, I did field 20, didn't I? So it's actually bigger than field 20. So that would take quite a lot of time to do seeding on, I think. Fertilising this guy's weeds. Can't really do a lot about that, apart from maybe turn weeds off in the options if it doesn't actually materialise and lead to anything productive. I've got weeds appearing on my grass field, by the way, on field 5. So if I ever do get to windrow this field and collect the grass off of it, I must make sure I herbicide it or weed it. think we're about halfway done now, aren't we? Turn that off for a second. Nearly. I almost fell asleep there. Got distracted. Whoa. Too much speed. You got to remember with the cruise control, you got to set the cruise control to about the same sort of speed as your seeder operates at, or any vehicle operates at, because otherwise the thing takes off. A copyright claim was created for content on your YouTube channel. I'm just in the process of exporting my birthday stream highlights to YouTube, so obviously there's been some music in one of the videos from one of the games that somebody's trying to flipping claim they've got the rights to steal my video. I'll have to go and use the studio tool to mute the offending audio or offending part of the video. Such a pain that is. If you've never done YouTube, the content ID system is massively broken on YouTube. So many people just fraudulently try making claims, and YouTube gives them too much power. They can make a claim without providing any evidence at all that they own what they're claiming. Yet you have to jump through so many hoops then to try and, if you decide to like counter that, or you want to, you know, dispute it. It shouldn't be like that. The system should be that, you know, should be in favour of the creator, the person who's made the video. It should be the person who's making the claim who has to jump through all the hoops, has to provide all the details and all the evidence up front to support their claim. You know, provide actual documentation that proves they are the owner of the material they're claiming for. Whether that means providing actual copies of the patents or documents from the Copyright Office where they have lodged their material. It shouldn't be down to the channel creator to have to constantly fight and dispute people who wrongly and falsely claim videos and content in videos, especially gaming let's players, because let's face it, most of the time we're getting claimed it's for incidental things like music that's playing on like radios in game or in the background in game. We're not deliberately putting music into our videos, you know. It'd be nice if, in actual fact, if you upload a video to the gaming category on YouTube that all gaming videos were exempt from being claimed. Because all the music and content within the video games is covered under the license of the game that you've purchased and entered into with the developer and publisher. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to do the depth of field thing. I probably haven't done that at all today. I've probably recorded all the episodes today, all the videos, and I haven't done the depth of field thing to make the trees, the hills less blurry. There we go. Racing away. So this contract is very nearly complete. In fact, it probably already is complete, actually. Oh no, 95%. So, how much did we just spend on fertiliser today? 11,520. So we're going to make about 20,000 from this contract, and net 20,000 once we take off the cost of the fertiliser. It's not bad. And yes, I know the contract is complete, but I do like to actually finish the fields properly. I don't just stop and cash in the contract when half the field is still left to be done. There we go. Right. Back to my farm now then. As I say, contract complete. Collect 31,521. Ka-ching. And like I say, we may look at doing that oat contract. There's an oat and a wheat contract. Okay. I wonder if, because I'm using the multiple missions mod, or I should be using the multiple missions mod, I wonder if I was to borrow that equipment for that sewing job, whether it would let me use it for the other contract. The game used to, but then, as I say, Giants broke that in the past. So this has got fertiliser in at the minute. What I've will do is set up the I need to set up the pallet storage system, then I can empty this. I could put my pallets of fertiliser, my pallets of lime. I could have them in here then, basically. Put these sheds to use with my storage tanks. Probably going to go and have a quick check, because it's nearly 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in game. Not real life, of course. It's only 11 AM. Can't believe how slow this morning's going. Very weird. It feels so much later in the day. Even when I got up this morning, I felt it was later. I remember the alarm clock went off at 7 and I stopped it, and then I went back to sleep, and I felt I'd slept for ages. I then woke up again and it was only like 7:30. Very strange. Right, park that there. We'll go and check on our little windrower. Oh, you might notice I have placed the bale storage shed thing. I did talk about that in the last video, or a couple of videos ago. I have bought that and added that for storing square straw bales, grass bales and silage bales, I think it is. Still no hay. Still no hay. So yeah, if we have a quick look at this, your bales, when you respawn them, spawn here. Hay, straw and silage. So this actually takes hay bales, straw bales and silage bales. It doesn't take grass bales. Have I got to add a grass, one of these things then, somewhere, to my farm? Maybe inside one of these buildings, potentially. So this building holds 120 of each type of bale, so I can get 120 straw bales, 120 silage bales and 120 hay bales. There are some others somewhere as well. The big ones, which is made by the same mod author. I think they're down here somewhere. straw, yeah, 420 these ones will hold. 420 hay, 420 grass, silage, straw, and then it does round bales, 410 round bales, and then you've got 60 cotton bales. There's one for storing cotton bales if you want to store cotton, and there's one that'll even do round cotton bales, which will store 72 cotton bales, round ones, which is probably the one I would use. I'd probably use the round cotton baler on this series if I'm going to use the cotton, cotton. But yeah, we've got storage space then for, like I say, 120 bales, which will come in useful when we come to do the like the cows for mixing TMR. The only thing I'm slightly thinking now, actually, now I'm looking at it, is if instead of placing it there, I perhaps should have placed it down nearer the cow pen. Should have placed it somewhere down in this area. Maybe over here in this corner, so it's actually in the right area. I may end up selling that building and placing it again then, because yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, the bale storage shed would make more sense going down here. I'm also going to trigger these while I'm here, just to get the guy to come and build these, get the plumber to come back, plumb these in for me. So some of the things I'm thinking of doing, like down here at the pig food area, that's a fairly big machine. Where's the back or up? Maybe put this, something like this in for the pigs, for doing the pig food mixing. If I use the Stevie one, could be very useful. I know Stevie's got a TMR maker as well for doing the, which looks absolutely identical, so I probably wouldn't use both. I'd use one or the other. So what I'd probably end up going for the cows, I might try this one. This one is an auto mixer. So what this one does, or what you're supposed to do with this one, when you buy it, you're supposed to actually place it. There's a little box you can see, a little fill trigger box. You can line that up with your existing fill trigger on your cow pen. Like, basically that would be about perfect placement right there. You can place that, and then what you can do is you can put your straw, your silage, your hay into this. It will make the TMR, and then what it will do as well is when the cows need TMR, it will automatically put the TMR into the feeder for you. So basically you just have to keep it fed with straw, hay and silage, and it will actually do the feeding. You haven't then got to muck about filling the trough. So we might go for that one, I think. Might go for that one when the time comes. Might go for Stevie's pig food mixer, depending how the fill types are. yeah, it's a bit surprising. We've got to nearly 6 PM in game. It's nearly 6 PM in the evening, and we still don't have any hay on our fields. That's bad. So bad. This game is terrible. Anyway, it's getting late. We've reached the end of the working day pretty much. So I'm going to sleep through the night. The next video will be starting on day 7, which will be late spring. And we'll see what contract work is available. Hopefully the sowing contracts will still be there, the seeding contracts. And I may give them a try. Like I say, maybe lease the machine. And then maybe do that contract and that 17 grand one as well. Could do that. But anyway, I think for now, from Delores Floffelbotham, here on the Lakeland Vale Map by Stevie, it is goodbye for now. So, from me as well, CWATTYESO, I want to say thank you to everyone who's watched today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please click the like button. Remember to leave your comments in the section below, and if you're not already doing so, click that subscribe button. Very important. I'll see you again very soon for another video. Goodbye for now.